Well, hello everybody. How's it going? It is Tuesday, April 1st, and I was able to get on the bike after work today. It's a beautiful thing. I spoke at a men's deal on Sunday night, and I don't know, there was 30 guys, 35 guys, something like that at it, and it was pretty good. Gave a little of my testimony and what brought me to finally commit my life to Christ. And what I'm going to do about it now, which is, I'm not going to tell God no anymore. So it was good. We've got jail ministry coming up Saturday, where there's 3 of us faith riders that go into the county jail up here, go into the pods, and we share the Bible with the inmates. It's been a blessing every time we've gone, and we've got some other things coming up with faith riders. Going to set up our tent at a car show in Jackson on May 3rd. There's a car show at AutoZone on North Highland that we're going to be set up at, displaying our bikes, displaying the tent, witnessing to folks, passing out tracts, Bibles, praying for them, whatever, however the Lord leads in that deal. And then Sunday, May 4th, we're going to take a ride up to Sikeston, Missouri, and they're commissioning a new Faith Rider chapter in Sikeston, Missouri. So we're going to go up there and support them, get to know those folks up there, because they're not that far from Jackson, 2.5, 3 hours. So maybe we can do some events together. I'll invite them to our rally in August, and you know, whatever I can do to help them get started. I wish I'd have known when we started our chapter back in April of last year. I wish I'd have known then exactly what I know now as far as how the tent operates and how we do what we do at an event. Now, witnessing one-on-one away from an event is different than at an event, because the people we see at an event, 9 times out of 10 we'll never see them again. So you can't do the friendship evangelism, if you can want to call it that. You have to, within a couple of minutes, give your testimony, how you came to know Christ, what your life's like now, but then you've got to give them the gospel in a direct, succinct presentation, basically. And then they've got a choice to make. They can either accept the gospel or accept Christ, or say no, or now's not the time, or whatever, and then we continue to pray for them, or whatever it is. But it's really good. I wish I'd have known how it worked exactly because we didn't get any training for 6 months after we become a chapter, and I think that was detrimental to our group. So now, as the new Tennessee State Coordinator for Faith Riders, when we commission a chapter, within a couple of weeks there's going to be evangelism training, or tent training if you want to call it that, because once somebody actually understands how it works, and once they actually go under the tent and work a tent like we did in Daytona, that's a game changer. I'll bet you that since Daytona, counting Daytona, I have probably witnessed one-on-one testimony and gospel presentation with 80 to 100 different people. And prior to Faith Riders training, you know, people knew that I was a believer, but I can't say never. It wasn't likely that I would give a full gospel presentation. So just knowing how easy it is to do that in just a couple of minutes is pretty amazing. So anyway, I don't know where I'm going. I just wanted to get on the bike. It's too nice not to, and it's 2:17 in the afternoon. I'm loaded up for my load for tomorrow, going to Ripley, Mississippi. But I wouldn't have made it today. They only received till 3 o'clock. So I'll go to Ripley, Mississippi tomorrow, and probably Holly Springs, Mississippi. And that may be it for the week, because we are supposed to start getting some storms come in and then just get stuck here and dump rain for 3 days. They say we could get upwards to a foot of rain from tomorrow afternoon through Sunday. And if that's the case, my log hauling and my lumber hauling is going to be rained out. So just play it by ear. I can only go if the weather allows me to go, so that's okay. We're planning our rally. It's August 23rd from 9 to 3. August 23rd from 9 to 3. So if y'all can, last year we had the remnants of Hurricane Helene come through on that day. It was my son Matt's birthday that day, but that hurricane come through, so we had to move all the vendors inside, which was no big deal. I mean, we've got a pretty big outbuilding, gym and all that at the church. We moved them inside. Some of them canceled. The car show people, obviously they canceled because they didn't want to bring their $100,000 cars in the rain. But we had good vendors. Some of those same people are coming back this year. We will have motorcycle games. We will have games for the kids to do. A bounce house. We're gonna have hamburgers and hot dogs this time instead of Boston butts, I think. We're gonna have a message and music. and a car show, motorcycle show. But most importantly, we're going to have the Faith Rider tent up. And while all that other stuff is going on, you can come by the tent. This year, our big giveaway, I don't know what that is yet, maybe $500, maybe another Blackstone, maybe a motorcycle, I don't know. We haven't got that far yet. But last year what we did is we gave everybody tickets when they came up. We just gave everybody 10 tickets or whatever, and we had a bunch of door prizes, and we had buckets in front of the door prizes, and whichever door prize you were most interested in, you could put all your tickets in that bucket, or you could spread your tickets out throughout all the gifts. And then at the end of the day, after the message and after the lunch and all that, we drew and gave those things away. This time we're gonna do that for some of the smaller gifts, but the bigger one, whether it's cash or barbecue or whatever it is, you'll have to come under the tent and listen to one of us Faith Riders give you our testimony and tell you the gospel, and then you can sign the paper or the deal to be in the drawing for that. That does two things. Number one, if you're not a Christian, that gives you the gospel. It gives you the good news, and you'll know what it's all about. If you are a Christian and you have your own testimony, what it does, it helps our people, our Faith Riders, get better and get more comfortable sharing their faith. So because the pastor had mentioned to me, well, Mike, if you do that, then you know, all these people from church, they're Christians already, and I said, yes, I understand, but not only will it help my Faith Riders become more comfortable sharing their faith, it may also ignite the person that has to listen to realize how easy it is to do, and then that will embolden them to share their faith as well. So that's what we're going to do, and it's great. The more I do it, the easier it becomes. I'm going to be going all over Tennessee as the state coordinator. I'm going to be going all over the place this year. Smoky Mountain Bike Week in September. I'll be going down to the Trail of Tears. I'm not going to ride the entire ride of the Trail of Tears. It starts in like Chattanooga area somewhere and goes to Waterloo, Alabama. I'm just going to go from Jackson to Waterloo to the end of it, and be there when the ride comes in, and help them work the Faith Rider tent. We'll be going back to the Goat Festival in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I know that sounds hilarious, but the Goat Festival was where Billy and I, and you'll remember Billy, he's the guy that's got that brand new tobacco fade Harley Tri-Glide. That is where we originally went and saw how the tent actually works, and we were like, now we get it. So we're gonna go back down there. That was a fantastic time. That's in October, I believe. I'll be going back to the RA camp this year. Me and one other person, don't know who that is yet. We'll be going back there and witnessing the 400 kids. That was a good time. Faith Riders is going to be in Dallas at the Southern Baptist Convention. They'll have a tent set up somewhere there. So my Dallas friends, Tom or Robert White or Road Glide or Cruise Man, if you're interested in Faith Riders there. You can go by the tent when the Southern Baptist Convention is going on. There'll be a tent there, and get some information anyway about Faith Riders. I don't know where all the chapters in Texas are. I imagine they have one in Dallas or Fort Worth or Frisco or Arlington somewhere. I imagine there's one there, but somebody's saying hello to me. But anyway, yeah, I may go. I may try to see if I can break away and go to Dallas, because there's just so many of you guys there that I want to meet personally. And also, since Faith Riders has to be commissioned out of a Southern Baptist church, currently that's the way it is.
Looking fine, man.
Thank you, man.
How you doing?
Good.
Got on around today?
No, I just got on it. I just got off work early, and it was too pretty not to.
That's a nice one.
Yes, sir. Well, wave to the camera. You're on camera.
Oh, okay. I like that camera there.
That one and that one.
Good video.
Thank you, man. That, my friends, is Gerald Longmire. He's the guy I got this bike from, and so he loves seeing it out on the road. He's 86 years old, and he said he just didn't think he could do it anymore, but it was good to see him. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of guys in Texas that I'd like to meet, so I'm gonna make every effort I can to go to Dallas. Like I was saying, the Faith Riders has to be commissioned out of a Southern Baptist church. So that being said, there's going to be pastors and what they call messengers from all over the United States. So I'd like to be able to go there and hold up a Tennessee sign and give some of these pastors information on Faith Riders, and maybe grow in Tennessee, grow the state with some more chapters. So we'll see. If that's the way the Lord leads, He'll make it happen. What else? Oh, I think Adden from F6B Adventure, I think he's down there in Texas too, Dallas area. I'd like to meet him. He's a crazy guy. But yeah, what else is going on? I'm still dreaming about that DCT and the new style Goldwing. I'd like to have took it out on a long test ride, except for the 8 miles around Daytona. But I found out everything I need to find out about it. I mean, it was just fantastic. Fantastic. I think this is my son-in-law. Yep, that's my son-in-law in that wrecker. one thing about my 360 camera over there, where I got it mounted, I need to change that. It messes up my mirror on that side. I had it on my handlebars, but I like the video it gives me over there where it is, but I'm gonna have to do something with it. So yeah, we're supposed to get rain just dumped on us. They said this morning that this is supposed to be really bad starting tomorrow. Just out riding? Got off work with nothing to do? That looks good. Guess I should have gone the other direction, all this traffic. Oh well. Anyway, y'all, thanks for riding with me if you stuck around this long. I know most of the time y'all jump on for a couple minutes and are gone, but if you stuck around, I appreciate it. And I pray that if you don't know the Lord, you seek Him out, because He's waiting on you to call on Him. And we'll catch you later.